Hello coders, I hope you are coding well. In the previous video, we created getGraphs data API in our Spring Boot application, and in today's video, we will write the code to call this API from our Angular application. So let's get started. So in our Angular application, first of all, we need to create a method in the user service. And to do this, we will open user.service.ts, and in this class let's copy this getStats method and let's paste this here. And after this we need to update the method name, and we will replace this getStats with getGraphStats. And after this we need to update the URL, and after the API slash we will replace this stats with graphs. And with this our getGraphStats method is completed in the user service. Now let's save this file, and after this we will open dashboard.component.ts, and in this we need to create two variables to store the data from the API response. And for the first variable we will name this as workouts, and the type of this will be any. And after this we will create another variable and we will name this as activities. And after this we need to create a method to call the API, and we will name this method as getGraphStats. And in the body of this method we will use our user service, and then we will call getGraphStats method. And after this we will subscribe the response, and we will name this as test, and we will write an arrow function. And in the body of this function we need to set the response in the workouts and activities variables. And to do this we will write this dot workouts is equals to, and here we will write rest dot workouts. And after this we will write this dot activities is equals to, and here we will write rest dot activities. And after this let's write console.log statement, and in this we will log this dot workouts and this dot activities. And with this our getGraphStats method is completed. Now we need to call this method on the load of the page, and to do this we will go in the ng-on-init method and we will write this dot getGraphStats. And with this our code is completed in the dashboard.component.ts as well. And now let's save this file and let's run our application. And as you can see our application is up without any errors. Now let's go to the browser and let's validate the functionality of our getGraphStats API. And in the browser we will right click on this page and we will click on inspect, and after this we will open console tab. And now let's click on the dashboard menu, and as you can see after the API call we got the response in the console. And in the response we got two arrays, and the first array is workouts array and the second array is activities array. And that's it for today's video. In the next video we will install charts library in our Angular application, and then we will write the code to show the graphs on the dashboard.